In this video, we're going to learn how to perform a server virtualization. Now, this is the main GUI interface on the NAS device. So I'm going to click on Standby Server and then create a virtual machine. Here I have a list of all of the servers that are backing up to the NAS device. The base model is capable of backing up one server, and the advanced model is capable of backing up to 5 servers. So I can select the server that I intend to virtualize. In this case, it's server 1. Click the next button, and now I'm presented with a screen for notes. If I want to enter any notes regarding this virtualization, I can do that, such as this machine was virtualized on April 9th, 2008 due to a server hardware failure. I can enter those notes here, click Add, and then the next time that I come to virtualize this machine, I have a history of all the notes that were entered. Click the next button. Now this is the password used to decrypt the backup set. As all the backups are encrypted as they sit on the NAS device, I'll enter the password to decrypt those backups. Click Next, and now I'm going to get the details of the server to be virtualized. As we can tell, this server that I'm virtualizing, its name is server 1. Here's the IP address, MAC address, and then I can allocate memory to this machine in the virtual environment. There is a maximum of 2 gig of memory that you can allocate towards a virtual server. In this example, I'm going to allocate 1 gig of memory. Click Next, and then I'm presented with the different modes of virtualization. Real mode will bring the server back up in a production environment. It'll have an IP address, it'll have the same MAC address as the physical server, and the backups will continue to take place. In test mode, there is no network support. This is simply so you can test a server in the virtual environment, and the backups do not occur. Also, the test mode with networking, of course this option does have networking available, but the backups do not occur. In this example, I'm going to select test mode. Click Next, and then I'm going to add the volumes that I would like to virtualize. If I click on Add, I can select the latest backup file. In this case, it's our incremental backup file, I-493. Go ahead and select Open. So now I can select the partition and set it as the boot partition. So when the server comes up, it's going to boot off the C drive. Click on Migrate, and this starts the hardware independent restore process. What this is doing is allowing that physical machine to be able to come up in the virtual environment. This usually takes a little less than a minute to complete. Okay, once that process is complete, you can click the next button. It's asking me, do I want to start the defined virtual machine? I can say yes. I'm going to go ahead and click no here. And then you can also start it by clicking on Standby Server, Boot Existing Virtual Machine. And then here we can see the list of all the servers available to be virtualized on this NAS device. In this case, we have server 1, the state, it's already been defined. The mode is in test mode. We also have real mode and test mode with networking. And the status, this virtual machine is currently powered off. So I'm going to go ahead and enter the password for the backup set again. All the settings look to be correct. Just go ahead and click Start. I'm prompted to put in the password for the backup set one more time. Click OK, and now the virtual machine is booting into the BIOS. And Windows 2003 server is starting up. In this example, we are booting a 2003 SBS server. And that concludes the video on virtualizing a server on the NAS device.